Overlay switched. Oh no, where'd it go? There it is. Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu, bringing you guys random podcast number 40. And this one is another extra special one because I'm streaming directly to live stream, so the crappy quality will probably ensue for you guys, but I'm sorry about that. I need to continue experimenting with this. I need to make sure that I can get all this going and working well, so that way I can start streaming live. I think really my only limiting factor right now is my internet connection, but I mean that's kind of like the most important thing of the entire live streaming thing, I guess. So that's a huge limiting factor. Let me go switch overlays so I forget. It's kind of a huge limiting factor. I'm also edited my logo at the bottom corner. I moved it a little bit so you guys can see the gold or what the current gold is on the person that I have selected. So I won't have to tell you guys all the time how much gold they have. I probably should have done it a long time ago, but I did not think to do that. So anyway, we're jumping ourselves right into this random pub. As always implied with the random pub, I do not know what's going to happen, and you guys are more than likely to find out when I find out. It could be one of those super long slugfests. It could be one of those raffle stomps. It could be any kind of game under the sun. We could see some weird things. We could see some standard things. I don't really know, but long story short, it's random. It's a pub, so anything can happen. And we might see. There we go. We got a person reconnecting. Cool. I was going to say, we might see a DC coming out right at the start. That'll be kind of sad. But anyway, everything's looking so far so good. I haven't dropped any frames just yet. It's very sad because right now I'm streaming at 14 frames per second, which is horrible. It's like I took a flip book and I'm flipping through the pages so you guys can watch it. But anyway, at any rate, I'm going to muscle on through this because, like I said, I need to continue experimenting with this. I need to try to get used to this and get used to all the issues that I have. Hopefully, there won't be too many issues happening around. My internet is, like I said, relatively stable now, but that doesn't mean it's going to continuously connect. So we might see some drop frames here or there. Hopefully it won't spoil or ruin the fun for you guys, but hopefully the quality is not too low where you guys can't really read anything. That's really all I can say. I mean, it's going to look very bad. That's all I can say. So, sorry for that, guys. Sorry for that, guys. But I am streaming online. So, oh yeah, also, what was I about to say? Yeah, shout out. Big shout out to Citizen 4. I don't know. I can't find his name right now, but he was giving me a lot of pointers on how to make my YouTube page look a lot better. So I did do a lot of work yesterday. Just continuously updating everything, just making everything look pretty. I added a background. I added thumbnails to almost all my videos. That's pretty much made it more user friendly, more cool to look at. So big shout out to him. And also a big shout out to Gabriel, or I forgot. I think it was his name, Gabriel. He definitely pointed out some issues that I had with my backgrounds and layouts and stuff. Thank you for pointing those things out. That's really extremely helpful, especially when I have a weird monitor. I'm not paying as much attention as people who are probably clicking around are. So I just kind of assumed that everything was fine. He pointed out a few things along the lines of my background not going all the way down to the bottom of the page, so I just fixed those issues. Huge shout out to you, thank you. And let me go ahead and jump into this game. Enough shout outs. Start the introduction on the side of the Radiant since they're all picked up. Starting with this Alchemist, we have Rudabos or Rados on that Alchemist. We have Yellow Ridicule. On that Venomancer, we have Twinkle. That's something I can pronounce right there. Twinkle on that Marana. Thank you, Marana, for having such a simple name. Moving on to Shadow Fiend, we have Tifa on that Shadow Fiend. And last but not least, on the Radiant side, that is, we have Raby on that Bounty Hunter. Moving on to the dire side introductions as far as they go. Starting with this Doombringer, we have pr.mooN. It's like Priest of the Moon, but on Shadow Demon. Or sorry, not Shadow Demon. Doombringer. Moving on to Death Prophet, we have Davowski on that Death Prophet. Who is this on this? Nyx Assassin, the most OP support ever. We have Kill Mod on him. Oh gosh, that's not what I want to do. Moving on to this Brewmaster, we have AKS Dash on that Brewmaster. And last but not least, we have Danuia on that Shadow Demon. And we might see an engagement happen around the back corner. Marana will be throwing an arrow. No, she will not be throwing an arrow. Venomancer just already throwing his Gale. I definitely missed that. Arrow thrown by Marana. It will hit Nyx, and Nyx is in a little bit of trouble. No, Venomancer's in more trouble. Venomancer might be going down to the Brewmaster. No, Brewmaster can't do anything. And First Blood does go to Marana around the backside. Nyx does go down. And we might see a second death happening here on top of the Shadow Demon. But no, Marana's is going to continue to chase him. She can throw an arrow, but she's not gonna. Alchemist is going to throw a stun instead. Dude, that would be a double stun. Marana can just line up the arrow if she really wanted to, but no, she's going to choose not to. And Venomancer is already back down here in his lane. So a lot of action going on so far. That's pretty darn cool. Was last hit to the 9s. Let's go ahead and bring that up. We see Doomburger has 6 last hits up top. This is a free lane for him. Bounty Hunter's not going to do anything but try to get levels and maybe throw a few Janata crits on top of him, but that's really about it. Doomburger's just here to get all the levels, get all the farm, and he will get all the levels and all the farm that he wants. Bounty Hunter is not really all that effective until he gets that level 6. That is not saying that he can't do anything until he's level 6. That's saying he's not all at his maximum effectiveness. Before he gets level 6, a lot of things Bounty Hunters do is they just jump into the jungle. Oh guys, Venomancer take a lot of damage. Venomancer will be going down, getting caught up by Shadow Demon, stun thrown by Alchemist on top of Brewmaster, sorry. Nyx getting hit with a stun from Mirana. Alchemist probably would prefer to see that on Brewmaster. Or on Nyx, sorry. And now Mirana's going to leap away, all casual-like, and Nyx is over here limping away. He has himself a nice little armor set. He activates a healing salve, and he is fine. And that armor set looks pretty darn cool. Shell of the Hidden Hive, Claws of the Hidden Hive, and Horn of the Hidden Hive. Whoa, there's a horn for that too. And these guys are being so aggressive around this back corner. Alchemist is going to be really getting caught out. Arrow thrown by Mirana. It will hit the Shadow Demon, but that's not the one they wanted to hit. Alchemist will be going down. So, oh, actually, now that I think about it, guys, I'm totally sorry. I forgot to point this out. But as you guys can probably obviously figure it out, this is an aggressive tri-lane coming from the Dire side. So is this to be expected? The aggressive tri-lane is basically when you put a tri-lane inside the suicide lane on your side, and the aggressive tri-lane's goal is to either shut down the carry or just get as many kills as possible. And these guys are getting as many kills as possible. Shadow Demon will be going down, and that's more gold going to the Venomancer. Probably wanting that on Alchemist or Mirana. But long story short, this lane is going back and forth. This lane is doing what it's supposed to be doing. The Dire are contesting every single last hit, every single kill that they get, and there's Nyx about to throw the stun, but no, Mirana leaps away. Excuse me. Now that I think about it, I see a support Mirana. I think that's what she's kind of been reduced down to. Mirana Arrow has been talked about in the past a little bit. People basically saying that it's not as good as it used to be. I wouldn't know because I didn't play Dota 1, but apparently it's not as good as it used to be. So she's been reduced down to support. She used to be used as suicide solo lane a lot, but I don't know. Things happen. She got nerfed, and long story short, she's not playing there anymore. She's playing a support role. Why not? Mirana can also step up to be that semi-carry just in case Alchemist can become a carry, but Alchemist, we all know, he can become a carry pretty darn easily because he has free gold whenever he gets a creep kill. Speaking more on this tri-lane down bottom, this is a relatively potent lane because Venomancer can throw out his stun, throw out his slow on top of somebody, and then Mirana can follow up with her stun, or Alchemist can follow up with his stun, or Mirana can lead off with her arrow and somebody can walk right into it. But no, nobody walks into it. Alchemist will be stunning himself soon. Now he's going to throw it on top of Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon will disrupt himself, defensive disruption, and he gets away. That shows you another tool in his Swiss Army knife that I didn't state before. I forgot to state before. Yeah, Shadow Demon is pretty good at dodging those things or saving his teammates if they do get hit with a stun or slow. He can just basically throw out his disruption defensively, and it'll pretty much save the life on that. So Shadow Demon is bottle crowing. He has himself a Wraith Band and nothing else. I need to take a quick look at the items really fast. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and take this moment to look at the items. As far as the items go. Actually, I never called out lanes. Whatever, it's too late. As far as the items go, we see Alchemist has himself a Coiling Blade and Stout Shield. That's pretty cool. Now he has himself boots, so he's pretty happy about that. Moving on to Mirana. She's playing a supportive role. She doesn't really have much just yet. Alchemist is getting all the farm. What is he building is a big question. Yeah, you guys can see the gold. That's pretty cool. So you guys can probably make predictions, but he only has 209 gold, and the courier is empty right now. So Alchemist just bought his boots. I mean, that's really all he had gold for. He has died once, and he has 2 assists as opposed to 2 kills. And only 6 last hits. That's actually pretty bad. Especially versus a Shadow Demon who has 28 last hits. Shadow Demon just dominated his lane and he's just got himself a free kill on top of Bounty Hunter. So, yeah. As far as I'm concerned, the Dire are in a pretty commanding position despite all the guys back and forth going back again. Alchemist was trying, it looks like he was trying to deny himself, but it wasn't fast enough. And he goes down to the Nyx Assassin. So just, I mean, it's so many different intricacies in this lane. That's not even funny. Oh guys, these guys are gonna smoke up and try to go mid and see if they can go for a quick kill. I think they will be able to pick off the Shadow Demon and Shadow Fiend. And Shadow Fiend walks a little too far forward. Shadow Demon can't leave with that disruption, and then Shadow Fiend will be pretty much stuck in the woods. He's trying to disassemble his items, trying to micro everything, trying to heal up as much as possible with that bottle. That's one thing you can do with that. But he'll be in relatively good shape if these guys do decide to walk around the corner. Shadow Fiend, oh gosh, sorry. Bounty Hunter able to get a kill on top of Brewmaster. I was focusing so much on mid. We do see the engagement happening in mid. We see Death Prophet trying to go toe-to-toe. She's baiting out the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's in quite a bit of trouble. He will be going down one way or another. He doesn't have his ulti yet, so he was not able to use that at his death. And the kill going to Nyx. And Nyx is not level 6 just yet, but it doesn't matter. He can just smoke up with the Shadow Demon. He'll just walk around and kill you anyway. But yeah, like I said, we did see a kill go down bottom to the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is level 6 finally, so he can start roaming and destroying everybody on the map. What kind of boots will he build? More than likely, right now, he'll build Tranquil boots. Or not Tranquil boots, Phase boots. If you're building Tranquil boots on the Bounty Hunter, you probably want to get those a little bit sooner. And you probably want to stay in your lane a little bit longer. But this Bounty Hunter, by the looks of it, will be building for those Phase boots, I'm assuming. Because he's roaming more now, as opposed to roaming later. Typically, well, I know for me, for a fact, whenever I play Bounty Hunter, if I build Tranquil boots, I'm going to be roaming a little bit later than I do if I build Phase boots. If I build Phase boots, I need to get out there and do as much damage as possible. But Tranquil boots are still a really nice item choices. As far as the gold graph goes, we can see the gold graph is a favorite of the Dire, which is not good at all, considering the fact that the Radiant have a Bounty Hunter. But Bounty Hunter just started roaming. But basically, long story short, if you have a Bounty Hunter on your team, and they also have an Alchemist as well, that pretty much makes it a little bit even worse. We got a kill coming out bottom. We got Mirana taking quite a bit of damage. She's not dead just yet. Venomancer is dead. We'll see that one last auto attack from the Death Prophet, and now Mirana will be going down. She's taking a Shadow Word. She's trying to micro her stuff, keep herself from attacking, but she will be going down. Where's Bounty Hunter go? I didn't see where Bounty Hunter went. Okay, there's Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter will find himself a Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin throws out the Spike Carapace, and now it's Bounty Hunter throwing track on top of him, so he can't go away. And there's a Clat thrown on top of Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's in quite a bit of trouble. He's out of mana. He can't go invisible. He will be going down to the Death Prophet, who has a triple kill. I did not expect it at all. She throws out the Ghost. Arrow thrown by Mirana on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster might be in a little bit of trouble. Mirana is here for vengeance. She can throw out that Starstorm and do a little bit of damage, but no, she's going to stand against it. Now Venomancer is in quite a bit of trouble. He's going to be getting caught around the backside. Throws out the beautiful Venomous Gale, but there's really nobody here to follow up. I mean, Alchemist can try to follow up, but he doesn't have any mana. He doesn't have his level 6 yet, and there's Brewmaster with his ulti is going to just destroy Alchemist now. Alchemist is trying to run away, trying to do as much as he can, but no, he will not be able to get away. There's Mirana in quite a bit of trouble. She goes ahead and leaps away while she can. She gets stunned up by her own tower. Brewmaster ulti is running out soon. TP coming in from the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend will be able to finish off this Brewmaster if he does not. Oh, yeah, he will just be able to finish him off. So a few more auto attacks there as the Brewmaster going down. I did not see where that kill went to, but it obviously went to the Shadow Fiend. That was weird. It didn't show up who got the kill, who lost the kill. But anyway, at any rate, we did see that go down. We got TP coming in from the Alchemist. He wants to get back to his lane and farm as fast as possible. Meanwhile, around the backside, we see a Nyx Assassin following a Venomancer. Venomancer will be going down, but Nyx might be losing his life as well if he does not get out here, or kill him fast enough. There's a Spike Carapace activated by Nyx, and now he's going to be backing away. He is slowed up. Alchemist coming around the backside. Venomancer still not dead. Venomancer throwing out the few of the Plague Wars, and Alchemist will be stunning himself. He throws out the ulti just to make sure. About to come around the corner, see if he can throw a quick track on top of Nyx. Nyx does not have boots yet. Oh, he does have boots, but he's still slowed. I don't really know why he's moving so slow. He's moving extremely slow for some apparent reason. Bound here to find himself a regen rune. The disruption thrown on top of Alchemist. Alchemist will not be able to throw that stun directly. He's going to be trying to run. Wait, he turned around. I think he turned around, threw it on top of his illusions. And Bound here able to get a kill on top of Shadow Demon. Arrow thrown by Mirana. It does miss everything, even Roshan. And now Radiant Structures are fortified. Shadow Demon, Doombringer is just up top, just continuously farming. He has 3k gold in his bank account. He will be going for that Radiance, and his Radiance will be here relatively early. This probably more likely to be a 15-minute Radiance if these guys do not kill him right now. If they kill him right now, it'll definitely delay his Radiance to probably about 20-minute Radiance, but otherwise it will not be. We see a track on top of Brewmaster, arrow thrown out by Mirana. Nyx Assassin is tracked up as well, so he can't really go invisible comfortably and set up anything. And that's I mean, so far a lot of action going back and forth, yes, but nothing truly big has happened just yet. I mean, Alchemist is still sitting at 0-3-6. He needs to get more kills. Doombringer is getting ready to build himself a Radiant, so they had not been bothering him at all. Actually, oh wait, he decided to go for Shadow Blade. Never mind. Thank you, Doombringer, for proving me wrong. But yeah, Doombringer decided to build himself a Shadow Blade as opposed to building himself a Radiance. I thought a Radiance would be cool. But okay, he wants to go for the Shadow Blade Doombringer. Shadow Blade Doombringer is just so annoying because he moves so freaking fast when he has an orange carpet out. And then on top of that, he can just show up in the middle of nowhere, throw a pentagram on top of you and run away. Nyx Assassin did TP in. He is invisible. He has a double damage. Shadow Demon is going to be taking, or Shadow Fiend is going to be taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to be going down. There's 2 auto attacks. Getting the kill on top of Nyx, or getting the kill on top of Shadow Fiend. There's also a level of death coming out from the Doombringer as well. And so far, like I said, I mean, yeah, nothing. Okay, hold on. let me take a look at the XP graph and let that determine what who's really in favor. The Dire are in favor because they have got more kills, they have got more farm. Doombringer, like I said, has not been bothering. If he would have built a hand of Midas, it would pretty much paid himself by us now. Alchemist getting ready to throw a stun on top of Doombringer. Shadow Demon disrupts himself defensively. He's going to be able to dodge that. Alchemist has Alchemist has the Shadow Demon ulti on him as well. I did not hear that at all. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, at any rate, he does go down. I didn't see who he went down to, but for some reason my Dota is bugging out pretty darn bad. I can't really keep track of a lot of things. Because sound effects are not going through, and then this is not happening, that's not happening with that. But I have not dropped any frames yet. That's a pretty good thing. So I'm pretty stoked by that. And yes, Bounty Hunter did in fact go for those phase boots, and let me go ahead and take a look at the items and just talk about those in general. As far as the items go, I'm starting from the bottom, move my way up because I usually get done fast when I do that. We see the arcane boots up on Nyx Assassin. We also see he has a Sage's Mask, which is actually pretty cool. Sage's Mask getting ready to build, I don't know, but so is Urna Shadows, probably Urna Shadows. Urna Shadows really nice item, especially considering the fact that he's probably going to be going around the map, killing everything and everyone anyway. Shadow Demon has himself a Doombringer has himself a Shadow Blade, which is actually pretty darn cool, because he can just jump in and gank anything, but he has it in his stash. He has not got it just yet. He wants to hold on to those Iron Branches for as long as possible. And he's bought himself a recipe for something. He's bought himself a recipe for a Dagon. Oh my gosh, we're going to see a Dagon and Doombringer. What in the world are we looking at right here, guys? Like I said, random pubs are always exciting because random things do happen. Anything can happen, and you can't really predict much. Anyway, Sentry Ward placed out here for the Bounty Hunter. Trying to bait the Bounty Hunter to come around the back, come around the front side. Bounty Hunter will be here soon. That's not Brian here, that's Mirana. Oh, and also Mirana ulti. I totally forgot about that. Mirana can make everybody invisible, so these guys had to be a little bit worried about that. They place Sentry Wards everywhere. Mirana throws out the arrow. It will be hitting the Shadow Demon just barely, and it kept going. That's pretty weird. Shadow Demon just got skimmed by that, and now Nyx has to walk around the backside, playing the bodyguard. And who's this engagement going on the backside? Brewmaster blows the ulti. He's gonna go in for a quick kill on top of Shadow. He's expecting team fight to happen, so these guys want the team fight to go on now. But the Brewmaster ulti getting blown already. I think Brewmaster might have been low, which is why he had to use it. But yeah, Brewmaster was low, relatively low. He probably would have died to Shadow Fiend. And there's an arrow thrown by Mirana. It will not be finding anybody. And there's a stun thrown out by Alchemist on top of Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon's in quite a bit of Shadow Demon's in quite a bit of trouble. Ulti coming out from Shadow Demon on top of, I don't know, see who it was, but whoever it was went down, and the gauge was going on. Brewmaster ulti is down. He's a little bit low HP. Alchemist trying to do as much damage as possible. He's taking so much damage. He's trying to turn around, throw a stun, but on Nyx, but no, it's not going to help on anything now. Doombringer moving fast as crap on top of that Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter throws out a Shuriken toss, and now Brewmaster is still here, still alive. I'm not too sure how he's getting focused by the tower. He might be going out. No, he will not be going out. TP coming in from the Venomancer. Venomancer wants to see if he can finish off anybody. He throws out the Venomous Gale. Nice Venomous Gale by Venomancer. He catches two. Death Prophet would be dying if her ghosts weren't coming back to her anyway. Anyway, but all her ghosts are coming back to her. She'll be able to heal up a little bit more. And Venomancer taking quite a bit of damage going for this. Death Prophet able to turn around and get a kill, but she will still be dying. That was a pretty cool engagement going on all around. Venomous is fighting hard for that. That was a beautiful Venomous Gale. I didn't see who died the first time because for some reason it's still not showing that. But somebody, a Brewmaster did die to somebody. I didn't see who it was. The courier for Radiant, the courier for Dire did go down as well. That's not good at all. The courier for Radiant is still here, and yeah, I mean, what more is there to talk about right now? I mean, like, oh, items. Yes, that's what's more to talk about. Wait, no. Who's in the jungle? This is Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter, what are you doing? Oh man, Nyx Assassin, what do you have? Nyx Assassin has a gem. He's going to stalk the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter's in quite a bit of trouble if he gets caught out, which he will be getting caught out soon. He turns invisible, but it doesn't matter. These guys can see him, and Shadow Demon showing the fact that they can see him, and there's Bounty Hunter taking quite a bit of damage. He will be going down soon. He has ulti from Shadow Fiend on top of him. He's going to turn around and track the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin in a little bit of trouble. Oh no, these guys are in a little bit of trouble. I think it was the defense. No, it was offensive disruption. On top of Alchemist. Alchemist getting surrounded by everybody. He goes down. He pretty much pops. And there's everything going down around the backside. This is so weird because some things aren't loading for me right now. Arrow thrown by Mirana. It is going to hit the Death Prophet. Death Prophet in a little bit of trouble. Nah, she's good. Never mind. She's good. I just took a glimpse at the minimap. She's like in zero trouble right now. Shadow Fiend might be in a little bit of trouble though. There's people coming around the backside. Who's this cutting around? This is Death Prophet walking around. Death Prophet has a Vanguard. Whoa, God. She wants to be as survivable as possible. And Shadow Demon's going to derp on down in the corner. He's trying to build himself a Shadow Blade, which is actually a pretty cool item for him to have. I'm pretty sure we've all faced the Shadow Blade, Shadow Fiend. It's pretty annoying. He can just pretty much jump in and out of those fights, and if you do catch him, he can just go invisible and run away. So you have to invest in some form of detection and all that. And you also have to make sure you lock him down long enough. As far as lockdown goes, the Dire really do have good lockdown on their parts. So they're pretty much geared up to take down the Shadow Fiend. Also, because there's a bounty hunter on the side of the Radiant side, they're automatically getting prepared for. Wait, hold on. Because there's a bounty hunter on the side of the Radiant side, I think that's what I said. Because there's a bounty hunter, they're already preparing to get detection to make sure they can get a kill on top of him. So Shadow Blade will automatically be countered. I see Bounty Hunter taking quite a bit of damage on the backside. Ulti from Shadow Demon thrown on top of Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is dusted up. This is dusted out by Shadow Fiend as well. Just to make sure they get the kill on top of everything and make sure to see everybody. Now these guys, Alchemist did stun himself. Or maybe he got hit by something, I don't really know. Doombringer is going to go ahead and Shadow Blade up, but he was dusted up, so these guys do know he's out there. Shadow Fiend's on the run. Shadow Fiend's scared as crap. He goes ahead and activates his Shadow Blade. He's going to run alongside of the Shadow Demon. There's a stun thrown by Alchemist on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster does have his ulti, so he's ready for this fight to happen. Mirana throws on the Starfall, or Star Call, Star Storm, whatever it's called. She throws on that star thingamajig. And she's able to do a little bit of damage, shoot these guys away. Ulti from Doombringer activated on top of, I think it was Alchemist, no, it's Shadow Fiend. So Shadow Fiend will be going down. Nick's Assassin on the other hand, he'll be going down. I think a beautiful arrow coming out from Mirana. Ulti from Death Prophet doing so much damage on top of this Venomancer. Venomancer able to make it alive. Down here in a little bit. Jump is going to try to go toe to toe with the Death Prophet. Death Prophet does have a regeneration rune to activate, so she's going to go ahead and use it. Make sure she gets her mana up. Make sure she gets her HP up. Brewmaster pops the ulti. Stun from Alchemist thrown on top of the Death Prophet, and now Alchemist is going to be invisible. There's nobody here with the tech except for the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin did go down, and I hear Dagon used on the backside. Shadow Fiend will be going down to the Doombringer. Doombringer is going to walk forward a little bit, do a little more damage, and he'll be going down. Dagon definitely paying off a little bit, helping out the burst damage. And there's a stun thrown by Alchemist on top of somebody, but he will be losing his life for that. He does have his one, he can't pop it, he does pop it. Mirana throws out the arrow defensively, he does miss everything as you guys can see. And Doombringer is going to go ahead and derp on away. I don't know what happened to Doombringer Shadow Blade, but it's not there anymore. Oh, I lied, sorry. I was looking at Alchemist, my fault. My fault, peoples. So Alchemist still hasn't really built anything impressive just yet. He only has power treads. I don't think I finished the items just yet. Yes! Cool! Nyx Assassin did build Earnest Shadows, guys. I know what I'm talking about, kinda. So Nyx Assassin did build himself an Earnest Shadows like I called it. And that's really it since last time we looked at him. Doombringer, like I said, he has a Dagon level 1. He also has a Shadow Blade, so he can just run around, derp one up, and kill anybody and everybody. Death Prophet built herself a Vanguard so she can stay alive to get her ghost to do as much damage as possible, which is actually a really good decision, as opposed to going straight for that Bloodstone. And we might see Alchemist get engaged, but Alchemist activates his ulti. There's Venomancer throwing a few wards, and Nyx Assassin is going to stay there. And he gets dusted up. These guys do see him. No, they don't see him yet. Just yet. There you go. Venomancer does find him, and now Nyx Assassin knows he's dusted up. He's in a little bit of trouble. Arrow coming out from Mirana, just barely missing. Stun from Alchemist will be hitting on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster's ulti is on cooldown. Alchemist hurting himself, or stunning himself because of that freaking acid spray. And Nyx spike carapace. Nyx Assassin spike carapace, and Nyx throws a friendly urn charge on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster able to heal up, and he'll have his ulti up in another 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Brewmaster will have his ulti up in another minute and 20 or 10. What is that? What was I about to say? Bounty Hunter tracks up the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin moving. Okay, that's what it was. Janata crits. Duh. Janata crits make you slow. So Nyx Assassin moving very slow. He's getting chased by everything. Shadow Fiend's going to come from middle of nowhere. There's a Central Ward placed on the Dire, so they're able to see the Shadow Fiend. And now this fight, there goes Nyx Assassin going down to the Shuriken Toss. This is a level 3 Shuriken Toss, and the stun coming up from Alchemist. He will be hitting himself. He will be just standing there for a few seconds. Meanwhile, around the backside, Shadow Demon is probably going to throw a disruption on top of him, but no, he's not able to get there fast enough. If he would have got that off, I think they would have went in for that kill, because there was also a Shadow Demon, or Doombringer, Jesus, walking around the backside. He has Dagon level 3, I think. He has Dagon level 3. So, pretty cool for him. He's going to be doing more and more burst damage. He has that big expensive item. Why not go for it? He's going to dive the tower, see if he can go for a kill on top of anybody, but nobody's going to be around. So, he's going to go ahead and walk around the other side. Shadow Demon, not Shadow Demon, darn it, Doombringer can definitely do this because of his orange carpet, what's I like to call it, Scorched Earth. It basically gives him plus 30 HP regen, and it also gives him plus 30 damage as well. Wow, I didn't know that. So, it gives him crazy amounts of regen for almost nothing. Alchemist is going to be getting caught up by Death Prophet. He gets silenced up, so he can't throw a stun on top of anything. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He pops the wand, but I don't think it'll be enough. He'll be going down to the Death Prophet, solo Death Prophet at that.
I'm not called Death Prophet.
And he also had his ulti up as well, so that kind of shows you how much damage Death Prop's doing at this moment. Nyx Assassin goes invisible and throws down a Sentry Ward and breaks his invisibility. Not too sure why. These guys are going to be sieging this middle tower. Arrow from Mirana going to be hitting the Shadow Demon, but I don't think there's really anything to follow up on top of that. Let's see. Yeah, no, nothing else really to follow up on top of it. Let me go take a look at the gold graph real fast. Gold graph is still in favor of the Dire. Like I said before, it's not good at all for the Radiant because they have an Alchemist and also they have a Bounty Hunter. They get free gold, basically. Bounty Hunter will be going out. He's going to stand still and die. He dies. And somebody else died. No, nobody else died. This fight will be breaking out around backside. There's a Silence throw on top of Shadow Fiend. Somebody's getting disrupted. Defensive disruption throw on top of Nyx. Ulti coming up from Venomancer. Beautiful ulti. It does hit all four who are around here. Everybody except for Nyx, actually. And the ulti from Shadow Demon will be ending that Venomancer. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Dreamcatcher throw on top of Alchemist. Alchemist will take extra damage, and Doombreaker is going to go ahead and walk on back the other way. Arrow from Mirana can come in at any second. Yes, there we go. Arrow will be coming out from her and thrown on top of Death Prop. Death Prop will be finally going down. There's a stun thrown out by Alchemist on top of Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is not within vision range of any Sentry Wards. Actually, the Sentry Ward already got dewarded, and now Shadow Demon, sorry, Doombringer. I keep calling him Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon is his support. Doombringer is the carry guy. So yeah, I don't know how I keep getting that confused, but anyway. Found himself a creep, give himself a nice little plus 12% movement speed for free. Illusion Root activated on the Brewmaster. What is he going to be doing? He is building what? Don't really know. Oh, guys, who's going down? Bounty Hunter will be going down. He goes down pretty darn handily. So much damage coming from these guys. He was pretty much surrounded. Death Prop pops the ultis. These guys are going to take a quick tower and possibly take another tower as well. They can, honestly, at this point, they can just go for high ground. There's really nothing that Radiant can do. The Radiant are really underfed. Alchemist can't find any farm. Venomancer is trying to do what he can, but he can't do enough. He's only in support. The top tower does finally go down, but that took so freaking long. And Alchemist is trying to build himself what looks to be a Shadow Blade. This is a really late Shadow Blade. The reason why it's really late is because if you're going for Shadow Blade, you don't necessarily want to rush it, but you want to get it as soon as possible. The ideal time to get it is about, I guess, 15-minute mark. It's not that far off. 7 minutes off. Okay, sure. It's not that late. But you want to have it as soon as possible. The main reason for that is because, let's take Doombringer for example. Doombringer had his Shadow Blade for quite a long time, and he has gotten at least 2 kills off of that Shadow Blade. So the earlier you get the Shadow Blade, the more and more you can be a Kongor. That's funny, that's from behind. But anyway, the earlier you get the Shadow Blade, the more effective you can be with it. So these guys are going to go ahead and take Kongor. Just for you guys who don't know, Kongor is the Roshan version of Roshan in Han. How do I know? Is because I decided to watch 2 Han matches yesterday because I was bored and I didn't feel like watching Dota stuff. So I watched 2 Han matches. I was confused as crap. All I know is just weird things happen. It probably all makes sense if I knew the items, but pretty much Dota and Han go hand in hand. Give or take a few things. A lot of people argue back and forth. I think both games are decent. I haven't played Han before though, so I'm gonna stick with Dota. Anyway, enough of that. Roshan does go down. Doombringer does pick up a free Aegis. And that is Dagon level 4, so he'll have Dagon level 5 soon. I think he needs how much more gold? Let's see. Let's see. What is this? He needs whoa. You guys can do the math. He has 1,300 gold right now. He needs, or sorry, he has 552 gold right now. He needs 1,300 gold. So he's about, what is that? What is that number? I can't think of that number fast enough. 400. No. Darn it, I can't think fast enough. Anyway, Alchemist will be stunning himself while he's invisible. Doombringer's going to go ahead and walk on up invisible-like. So many invisible people going back and forth. This is a party of invisibility right here. Doombringer's just showing how brave he is. He wants people to engage upon him because he has himself an Aegis. There's a gem over here? Yeah, gem on top of Nyx Assassin. Pretty good person to have the gem. Nyx Assassin hasn't really been dying much. Okay, he has 4 deaths, whatever. Blink Dagger on top of a Brewmaster. I did not pick that out at all. I probably should take more looks at the items and actually finish talking about them, so that I can not get caught off guard whenever I hear a Blink Dagger. But Venomancer has the ulti from Shadow Demon on top of him. He'll be taking damage from that. He'll be walking away. Pops a wand. He wants to stay up here as long as possible. They do not want to lose that mid tower just yet. Venomancer places as many Plague Wards as possible, being as annoying as heck. And that's probably throws out the ulti, so she's going to go ahead and let her ghost do all the work.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And there we go. Radiant structures are fortified. Backdoor protection is not activated just yet. There's a creep over here. Nope, no creeps. Never mind. Ulti coming in from Doombringer, just instantly giving that. Whoa, god, that was so much damage. Anyway, we had the ulti from Mirana thrown on top of everybody, so everybody's invisible. These guys will be going for a fight, but there's a gem on top of Nick's assassin. Where's Nick's assassin? No, Central Ward over here. I think it's Central. I don't really remember what happened. But anyway, Mirana did get stunned up by something. Doombringer finally going down on the backside, but he does have Aegis, so he's back alive. Mirana's caught up in a tornado. Meanwhile, who is this getting killed? As Venomancer getting killed by everything. Doombringer's able to dag on the crap out of him, and Brewmaster's in a little bit of trouble. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to go ahead and pop the jump charge so he can continue running away, but he still will be dying to the Venomancer's poison. Nick Assassin comes in, do as much damage as possible to Mirana, but it's not enough. Shadow Fiend just shoves him in the face, or slaps him in the face to stop that, and Nick's Assassin says okay, and he dies. Arrow from Mirana just scouting out everything, see who's around this side. If they can catch anybody, they will not be able to catch anybody at all. And there's Nick's Assassin saying, "You piece of crap, why you kill me? Ruining his fun. Said you made me waste BKB." So some friendly chatter going on back and forth with these guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the items because, like I said before, I need to make sure I keep track of these. So starting from the bottom, move my way down. We see Alchemist has a Shadow Blade. He finally has a Shadow Blade. He's finally going to be able to do something. Brewmaster's going to jump on top of who is this Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter just turns invisible. Brewmaster is tracked up. He does not have his ulti. Venomancer does not have Venomous Gale. Catches the Brewmaster, and Brewmaster will be taking. He pops his drum, but it doesn't help out. These guys will be doing as much damage as possible. Brewmaster tries to juke. Next level juke's coming out of him. And here's Doombringer around the backside. Doombringer just instant gives that Bounty Hunter. Alchemist will be finishing off this Brewmaster, but I think Doombringer will be getting 3 kills. Or maybe, no. Here's a Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend's going to be doing as much damage as possible. Venomancer trying to stay alive. He stays alive. Still alive, guys. Still alive. And Alchemist gets a double kill. Meanwhile, Nick's Assassin comes on the backside, and there's Alchemist getting stunned up from the spike carapace, so he goes and activates his Shadow Blade. Shadow Fiend's Shadow Blade is up soon, and Nick's Assassin's still running away. Alchemist will be stunning himself, and Nick's Assassin's going to dirt bone away while he can. I think, no, he's not level 16 just yet. Level 16, his ulti, anyway, never mind. I was about to say, level 16, his ulti cooldown does end at the same time his duration ends. And, okay, so continuing on with the items. As far as the items go, actually, wait, hold on, I need to check my frames. How many frames have I dropped? Sweet, I've dropped 0 frames, but I'm, like I said, I'm casting at 13 frames per second right now. So you guys are seeing, like, probably one of the best slideshows you've seen in your entire life, right, guys? Anyway, like I said, Shadow Blade up on Alchemist. He did get that really late, but it is proven to help his team get back into this fight. Really, I still think he probably would prefer to have that earlier, but he did have a tough time trying to get any farm in general. Moving on to Mirana. Mirana trying to build herself. It looks to be a Sanji and Yasha. Not too sure on the decision on that. Maybe she's going for a Yasha and then going for a BKB and then build a Manta style afterwards. Who really knows? But by the looks of it, her item choice is screaming Sanji and Yasha to me because I love Sanji and Yasha. I'm sorry, I'm impartial to Sanji and Yasha, especially with Bounty Hunter. Don't ever build a Sanji Yasha Bounty Hunter unless you're like really winning, but I used to always do it all the time. Anyway, so moving on to Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend has a gem in his pocket. He also has a BKB and Shadow Blade, so he's ready to chase any and everybody who's walking around all up in his place. Nick's Assassin? No, sorry. That's Venomancer. Whoa. Man, it's been a long day. Venomancer has himself Tranquil Boots. That's really all he has to his name. Bounty Hunter, on the other hand, he has himself a drum and a poor man's shield. He hasn't built anything impressive just yet. He hasn't built that big Desolator. He hasn't built that big item. He hasn't built the Manta style. He hasn't built anything really. But Drum definitely helping his team out in these team fights, and now he's trying to build himself what looks to be a BKB so he can get rid of that Impale, get rid of all that CC coming from the side of the Dire. Moving on to the Dire side, we see a Force that finally up on that Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon pretty happy about that. He'll be able to survive all of the fights. He'll be able to save his teammates if they get stunned up by the Alchemist and whatnot. He also has Arcane Boots, cool. Brewmaster on the other hand, Brewmaster's trying to build himself a Vladimir's Offering? Question mark? Vladimir's Offering for his carry. Who really knows? Maybe he just has lives left over, and we might see an engagement happen down in the tower. Yeah, we will see an engagement happen down in the tower. Brewmaster blinks in. He has his ulti. He's going to go ahead and pop the ulti, try to go for a quick kill on top of Venomancer. Venomancer going down to 1 Dagon shot from the whoa, what is his name? Doombringer. And there we go. The Mirana ulti is used. These guys are all invisible. Yeah. Bounty Hunter is trying to run as fast as he can. He's trying to see if he can catch up anybody. He will be able to catch the Brewmaster. Brewmaster is the only one caught in. Shadow Fiend's around here as well. Shadow Fiend does go down. I did not see how he downed him on the backside. So much damage being done by these guys. Jesus. And there's Alchemist. Brewmaster getting body blocked by the Brewmaster, getting perma body blocked. And there's a Shadow Blade activated by him. These guys want to get that kill on top of Alchemist because Alchemist did have the... No. Shadow Fiend had the gem. The gem was dropped on the ground. I don't know who picked it up, but whoever didn't walk with these guys. Or maybe they just killed it outright. Don't really know. Yes, it looks like Brewmaster is in fact building that Vladimir's Offering for his teammate. For his Doombringer, for his Nick's Assassin, for himself. And a stun from Alchemist. He will hit 2, but he will not be able to catch on top of this. I mean, there's not really anything he can do. Dagon level 5, finally up on that Doombringer, the most expensive item in the entire game, guys. Dagon level 5. So many bad stories about Dagon level 5. Just put it this way, there's a reason why people say, yeah, his team can win, or sorry, his team is so ahead that they can all just build Dagon and still win. There's a reason why people say that, mainly because Dagon is not really all that cost efficient, and yada yada yada. So just know the numbers don't really back up the justification for getting Dagon unless you're trying to do really quick damage, and even then it's kind of still expensive. So Doombringer has had a lot of farms, so he's able to get that big item. Anywho, I'm going to continue with the items because I don't think I finished talking about the dire side. Blink Dagger up on that Brewmaster. Oh, deny tower mid. That's really good for the radiant side, but they don't want to deny any more towers, especially since they're getting into high ground. That was the last outer tower, guys. Like I said, moving on to, or sorry, continue on with the dire side. We see a Shiva's Guard up on that Death Prophet. Pretty cool item for her to have. It'll give her a little bit of armor and also help her protect all the HP that she's getting, or that she'll get later on. It'll help her protect that 250 HP versus Alchemist and all the evil people that are trying to kill her. Moving on to Doombringer, he still has pretty much the same items that we saw before. Upgrading that Dagon costs a lot of money. As you can see right there, Dagon costs 7,980 gold. To put that into perspective, a Rapier costs 6,200 gold, and it does more damage overall. If you calculate out all the numbers, but a Rapier does drop a Dagon you keep forever. Blah blah blah. We see a Eagle Song up on Doombringer as well. So Doombringer is looking to be that E-Blade Dagon person. He's trying to do as much nuke damage to you as possible. So basically all the Radiant have to do is just build a whole bunch of BKBs and they will win every single fight. But that is much easier said than done, because where are these guys going to find the farm to get BKBs on everybody? Alchemist is still trying to build himself a AC. He's really close to it. He will have it soon. There's somebody getting disrupted. What was that? Bounty Hunter getting disrupted. He's going to be taking quite a bit of damage. He's able to get out alive. Venomancer throwing out the ulti at a very opportune time. There's an ulti coming out from Doombringer on top of Venomancer. Stun from Alchemist on top of Doombringer. And now these guys will be standing back a little bit. Alchemist is here. He's hanging out with the creep wave. He's trying to see his, trying to push back as much as he can. He's really close to the AC. I don't really know how close he is though. Whoa, guys, what? How did he get a kill? So Doombringer killed Venomancer. Anyway. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, Doombringer killed Venomancer. That was weird. Doombringer, sorry, I'm still baffled at, Doombringer killing Venomancer with his ulti. Anyway, Death Prophet will be going down. Track gold to these guys. Finally some track gold going away. Nyx Assassin is going to TP away, but they do know where he's at. Arrow from Mirana will not be moving fast enough, so he'll be getting away. There's an arrow, whiffing everything. There's Nyx Assassin. Oh, he gets away alive. AC recipe finally up on Alchemist, and I'm still trying to figure out how did he die? That was pretty. Hold on. All right, let's see. The Doom does how much damage? It does 110. No, he doesn't have a scepter. It does 70 damage per second. Okay, 70 damage per second for 15 seconds. All right, and Venomancer was hanging out in the fountain, and he was healing for probably about 50 something. How did he die? Guys, I'm all confusion. I don't really know. Maybe Venomancer just hung out a little bit around the outside trying to defend his towers with his team. But long story short, he died to the Doombringer because of his ulti, and that was pretty darn weird. Anywho, Doombringer's trying to build himself an E-Blade, like I said before. So he's just farming up all the gold in the jungle. Farm up all the gold. He will have them just probably after one more creep camp. He'll have that Ghost Scepter up so he can just build that E-Blade and just nuke down any and everybody. And like I said, what the Dire really have, or what the Radiant really have to do right now is all they have to do is just have everybody build BKB. So far, there's a BKB up on Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon trying to build that Desolator, desperately trying to build something to help his team do more damage. AC already up on Alchemist to help his team stay alive a little bit more. And Potom hasn't really changed anything since she built that Ogre Club. I mean, she's really stagnated. I guess really one of the things you guys probably really want to see is the net worth. So let me go and take a look at that. Doombringer is of course at the top of that. He's been eating creeps all over the place. He has a Dagon on level 5, and he has an E-Blade as well. So he's gonna be doing as much damage as possible. These guys are gonna go ahead and go in for Roshan. Why not? Before they go into the next engagement. Someone will probably use a spell on top of him, and then Dagon and E-Blade will come on top of him. Don't really know Shadow. Oh my gosh, these guys do find that Alchemist. Alchemist is able to get a kill on top of Shadow Demon, but he will be going down. So much damage coming up for the Doombringer. And Alchemist explodes to the Dagon. Sorry, Alchemist explodes to the Pentagram Dagon E-Blade. That's pretty much what happened. So yeah, E-Blade on Doombringer. Next level Dota, guys. Next level Dota. Brewmaster does, or everybody does have their ulti up. Alchemist is the only one who's dead. Oh, sorry, everybody except for Doombringer, of course. Doombringer's ulti will be up in another 80 seconds, which will probably, well, they'll probably have it before the next team fight. But that combination, how much damage is that? There's an E-Blade activated on Roshan, there's everything activated on top of him as well. Dagon wasn't there fast enough. Nobody really had any spells. I mean, Nyx Assassin could have thrown a mana burn on top of him, but Roshan doesn't have mana. So it's not going to do any damage. Actually, does Roshan have intelligence? Roshan is not smart. Aw, that makes me feel bad. So yeah, we just watched Roshan go down. The Radiant were really doing nothing but pushing into lane. That's really all they could do. Shadow Fiend's trying to do that Desert, like I said. Does he have the other piece in the courier? No. He is, well, you guys can see how much gold he has right now. He's got a free tower, and he will be having his Desolator right now, so he's going to go ahead and buy it up, instantly get ready for the big fight. Doombringer's coming around the backside. He will find himself like... I'm sorry, guys, but that was so much dead. What is... Okay, I could calculate that number. That's... Okay, that's 800, okay? And he's also going to be taking an extra 40%. Before we do all that, Doombringer's going to be taking quite a bit of damage coming from the Shadow Fiend, but Shadow Fiend's going to go ahead and pop that BKB so he can stay alive. There's Doombringer going down pretty darn fast, so Radiant still has some fighting power, even though they just lost somebody in like 3 shots. And there's an arrow come from around, a beautiful arrow. They need to engage with it. No, they're going to decide against it. People are too low. They've used too much mana. They want to disengage now. They don't want to fight just yet. Venomancer will be up in that. He's only level 9. It's pretty sad. The life of support, guys, man. Playing support is so stressful because, like, you don't really get levels. All you do is just run around and die all the time. And then people complain, it's like, why you not place wards over here, the most risky spot on the map? Why you not place ward here, guys? Darn it, support. Why you not place ward here? And it's like, if I go over there, I'm gonna die. Why would you want me to die over there? You want me to feed? I can feed if you guys really want me to. Anyway, sorry. I've obviously had some bad experience with that. But anyway. Acid Spray thrown out by Alchemist, trying to push back his lane as much as possible, trying to delay this push as much as possible. Venomancer throwing out all the defensive wards, and Doombringer's getting ready to use his Dagon E-Blade combination for whoever walks around this high ground. For whoever walks off of this stoop, Alchemist will be stunned himself, turns invisible just to make sure that he doesn't get caught up by anything. Shadow Demon's going to throw as many Shadow Poisons as possible, and there's the ulti coming in from Death Prophet, arrow from Mirana. It will hit a creep. I did not see what creep it hit, but it did hit a creep, and Venomancer has a giant defensive while he's playing Tower Wars over here, guys. There's an ulti coming from Mirana, but it doesn't matter. Somebody has a gem. I didn't see who it was. Death Prophet will be going down. Brewmaster did blink in an ulti, and he's going to be doing as much damage as possible. Shadow Demon will be, Shadow Fiend will be going down on the backside. I'm getting so much lag. Oh my god, this is bad. I don't know what you guys saw, but I definitely saw a slideshow. This Doombringer going to go ahead for a quick kill on top of Venomancer. Venomancer going down. Double kill for the Doombringer, and yeah, I just saw a straight up slideshow, guys. I don't really know what happened. I saw Panda blink in, I saw Doombringer in there as well, and then people died.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
How was that Doom so bad? Doom is so bad because they pretty much left him, or gave him free farm. You guys saw it. He basically had 3k gold for free, and there's, oh my god, Doombringer doing so much damage. There's not enough damage though. Alchemist, what happened? Oh, okay, his ulti, that's what it was. Listen, what happened to the rest of his HP, but his ulti did go down. And yeah, so the Dire are in very commanding position. That's really the story of this game so far. The Dire are in really commanding position of this game, and the Radiant are on the back foot. Not even on the back foot, they're on the back. They're not even on the back foot. What are they on? They're on the back something. The arrow and the stun will be hit on top of Doombringer. Doombringer will be going down finally, but he does have buyback, so he instantly buys back. Let me kind of bring up that buyback status, because it's kind of important. We got the dust on by the bounty hunter. These guys want to see these guys tracked on top of Nyx Assassin. Alchemist will be throwing stun on top of Nyx. Nyx will be stunned up. Oh my gosh, disruption coming from Shadow Demon, very well timed by him, and there's Nyx Assassin getting away with his life intact. Bounty Hunter trying to throw Sugar Toss, but it does get reflected back to him, and now Nyx continues to run away. Bounty Hunter is trying to go in for a quick kill, but he can't really find anything. Doombringer comes back and gets a kill on top of Alchemist with his E-Blade kill.
I stoke the furnace with your
and dear Jesus, man, that was some clutch player right there. Doombringer just waiting patiently for the stun from Alchemist, and then throwing out a disruption as soon as he sees a fly, or as soon as he sees a getting ready to fly. Make Alchemist stun himself, and these guys come back and kill him. So bounty gameplay is really boring. And yeah, so that happened. Death Prophet is trying to build herself a heart, so she's trying to be as survivable as possible. I need to go and take a look at these items, because these items are continuously changing. Finally, 2 BKBs up on the Radiant side, but it's a little bit too late. Bounty Hunter trying to desperately build himself that BKB as well. Venomancer trying to build something to make him stay alive a little longer, maybe a Necrobook, maybe anything. But Necrobook would be really late, and Venomancer does die on the backside. I didn't see how he died, but he just went down. Dagon E-Blade, maybe? Don't really know, but that tower is, sorry, that set of racks is going down. That set of racks is going down, and these guys probably can just push away. But no, they might want to go for mega creeps because I think the way it is that you get more battle points if you get mega creeps. So these guys will probably be going for mega creeps. I don't really know. Maybe they're greedy, maybe they're not. Doombringer looking for any target that he can kill. He has his E-Blade up. He has his Dagon up. All he's gonna do is E-Blade, Dagon, throw the Shadow Blade, do one auto attack and kill you. Alchemist throws a stun on top of Shadow Fiend, or sorry, throws a stun on top of Shadow Demon. Shadow Demon able to get away. Everything from Bounty Hunter getting thrown. So everything getting thrown at Bounty Hunter. There's an ulti coming in from the Venomancer. It does not hit him. Wait, it does. It does hit somebody. Ulti coming in from Morana. Make sure her team stays alive. These guys will be around. Morana BKBs, but she's taking so much auto attack damage. Blinking from Brewmaster. Brewmaster pops the ulti. He's gonna go for a kill really quick. No, he's not gonna be able to find anybody. So they all just gang up around the ward and just kill it. Alchemist's gonna be getting stunned up. He's getting burned by everything. He gets tornado by the Brewmaster, gets stunned up. He stuns himself. Panda really timed that pretty well. Dagon activated by Doombringer. He's able to get the kill on top of Morana. And then Shadow Fiend saying, for freak's sake, Doombringer trying to get away. Shadow Fiend gets disrupted, and it's buyback coming from Shadow Fiend as well. These guys want to go for a quick kill. Meanwhile, the top blacks are under attack, so these guys are still losing stuff around all this going around. These guys are just playing football right now. They don't care about towers. Who would have thought Dota was about towers? Venomancer pops the dust so he can make sure the Alchemist can continuously chase the Shadow Fiend. I'm sorry, continues to chase the Doombringer. Doombringer is taking quite a bit of damage. He's still dusted up. Will they be able to catch up fast enough? I don't really think so. Death Bomb comes from middle of nowhere. Throws out the ulti. She does have her heart. No, she doesn't have her heart. She's close to it. Shadow Fiend pops the BKB, but it doesn't help him out all that much. Bounty Hunter throws the track on top. Death Bomb will be getting stunned up by the Alchemist relatively soon, unless Death Bomb can turn around and silence him. And Bounty Hunter goes down to the Ghost, and there's Ancient. The Ancient is under attack. It's about to be going down. Boosted travel on top of Panda. Panda's going to go ahead and hurry up and finish his game because he wants to get out. He has better things to do with his time. Morana throws out a stun. It does hit Panda. Panda is going to be stunned up. Will Morana get the kill? I do not think so because Panda's going to throw out his Drunken Haze on top of her, and these guys are going to go ahead and focus this tower. That's the end of the game. That was pretty hectic. Doombringer, Shadowblade, Dagon, E-Blade. Next level Dota, guys. That was pretty crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I feel messy after watching that. So much damage coming. Like Venomancer just pretty much popped from all of the abilities from Doombringer. But anyway, my name is Cul Blu. I want you guys a random podcast number 40. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, sorry about the quality, but like I said, I am streaming this live to Twitch TV. I'm going to continue to experiment with this, trying to make it work. And just as long as you guys saw the entire game, that's really all that matters. Hopefully it wasn't a slideshow, but if it was, I'm sorry about that in advance. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys whatever.